Hello, everybody. You are in Social Studies, April 27th. It is Monday. So let's get started. Our opening, we're going to do our reading our learning target. For our mini lesson, we're going to play our map games. And for our work period, we are going to be following along with this video and our slides. We're going to be learning about some of the natural resources that come from Australia. And to end our class period, you guys are going to be clicking your quizzes and answering a one-question quiz. So, for our learning target today says, I can describe how Australia's location, climate, and natural resources impact trade, meaning how many goods are grown on this huge continent, right? We want to know what's grown there, how their climate affects it, how the location affects it, and how that then impacts what they're able to trade to other countries. So, our mini lesson, you guys should be clicking this states and territories game and then the physical features map game. They're maps. You guys are going to click them, answer the questions, and you guys are basically just locating those features, states or territories. And please get this done, guys, because this is going to help you with your test. So for our work period today, you should be watching this YouTube video, and we're going to start on our slides. So it says Australia has an abundance of natural resources. What does the word abundance mean? The word abundance means more than they need. They have a lot of it, okay? So they have a lot of gold, silver, iron, and copper. They also have energy resources. They've got petroleum, coal, and uranium. And most of these places are found, these resources are found along the beach or the coast, okay? But they do have a couple of mining towns in the outback, which is the desert. So let's look at what they've got. It says that Australia supplies more than half of the world's iron ore, meaning that they have over half of the entire world's iron ore and they ship it out to everybody in the world, okay? So you can find a lot of iron here in Australia. Agriculture. We've talked about this word before. What does the word agriculture mean? Well, it means farming. And because in Australia, by the beach, the coast, where all the people live, remember guys, all the people in Australia, majority of them live by the beach in the coast. Because the climate is really good, so the weather's nice, they've got all this fertile soil. They are able to grow many different types of plants, and they are also able to keep and farm many types of animals. They also, because they're by the coastline or the beach, they are able to fish, and fishing has become a really big industry in Australia. Now, Australia's most important agricultural goods are cattle and sheep. That's going to be your quiz question today. The quiz question is going to say, what is Australia's most important agricultural good? It is cattle and sheep, okay? And these ranches are mostly located in Australia's interior grasslands. When it comes to what they grow there, when it comes to plants, their most valuable crop is wheat. Wheat, you can find it in your cereal, in your pasta, in your bread, okay? And this little map here shows you in all the green colors where the wheat is made. Large areas of Australian outback are used for raising livestock. This means that animals are raised in the outback, in these deserts, and then they're sold for meat production. It also says that fishing is an important industry in Australia, something we've talked about. So because there's so much coastline, because there's so many towns that are on the water, these people are able to go out in boats and fish and make money off of it. Because Australia is so rich in natural resources, that means they have so many natural resources, the country chooses to export many of them to other parts of the world for a profit. This means that Australia takes all their natural resources, so their cattle, their sheep, their wheat, their iron ore, they take those resources and they sell them. They sell them to different countries and they get money back for that, okay? So trade from agriculture and mineral resources, it has made Australia one of the top 15 richest nations in the world. That means they have some of the most money in the entire world. Out of all the countries in the world, out of all the nations, Australia is in the top 15. of being so wealthy and rich because they sell all of these natural resources for a profit. And Australia's economy is much stronger thanks to the sales of all of these natural resources. They are able to make all of this money because they are selling all of these natural resources, and they have so much of these natural resources that they couldn't just use it as a country. They have too much of it. So why not sell it and make money off of it? Australia's Australians even raise sheep for their wool, meaning they're not just killing the sheep to eat or anything. They're actually shearing the sheep, getting the wool off of the sheep, and then they're selling that wool to make clothing. All right, guys, you guys are going to click activity, click quiz, click April 27th, Australia's natural resources, and you guys are going to be taking the quiz. The quiz question is, what is Australia's most important agricultural good? Okay, it's cattle and sheep. Thank you.